Roman Reigns isn't just a WWE superstar, he's the leader of one of the most dominant wrestling families in the world. While Roman himself is known globally, it's his siblings who have risen to fame alongside him, gaining attention, fans, and respect in WWE because of their connection to the tribal chief. From Jacob Fatu's breakout moments to the legendary Usos dominating the tag team scene, Roman's family has become an unstoppable force in professional wrestling. Today, we are diving into 5 of Roman Reigns' brothers and relatives who owe much of their worldwide recognition to being part of the Bloodline. Number 1. Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is arguably one of the most intriguing wrestlers to emerge in recent years. Before aligning with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, Fatu was relatively unknown outside certain hardcore wrestling circles. Born into a wrestling family with Samoan heritage, he had talent, charisma, and skill, but the WWE Universe hadn't yet discovered him. His breakthrough came when he started interacting with Roman Reigns in storylines that emphasized the dominance of the Bloodline. Fatu's connection to Roman instantly elevated him. Fans began paying attention to his matches, promos, and in-ring abilities because he was now associated with the most dominant faction in WWE. Roman's endorsement and involvement gave Fatu credibility, making fans view him as a legitimate threat and a rising star. His matches gained higher stakes, and his popularity skyrocketed. WWE recognized this potential and began featuring Fatu in prominent storylines, giving him a global platform that was previously unavailable. Fatu's rise isn't just about being Roman's relative, it's also about leveraging that connection to showcase his natural talent. The chemistry he developed while working alongside Roman in segments, promos, and matches helped him stand out, and WWE fans began remembering his name. Today, Jacob Fatu represents a new generation of wrestlers who combine legacy with modern storytelling, proving that the Bloodline's influence extends far beyond Roman Reigns alone. Number 2. Rosey. Matthew Rosey, Roman Reigns' actual brother, is another member whose fame benefited greatly from his family ties. Rosey initially performed as part of WWE's tag team scene in the early 2000s, and while he had skill and presence, he wasn't widely recognized outside wrestling enthusiasts. However, his association with Roman Reigns' family eventually increased his visibility. Roman's rise to superstardom created a spotlight that naturally shone on his siblings. Rosey's matches, interviews, and appearances began to attract fans curious about the family behind the tribal chief. The WWE Universe, intrigued by Roman's leadership and dominance, started to follow Rosey's career, appreciating his wrestling style, charisma, and commitment to the sport. Rosey's fame demonstrates how being part of a legendary wrestling family can boost recognition. Even though he had talent independently, it was Roman Reigns' global reach that brought attention to Rosey's abilities and contributions. Through the Bloodline connection, Rosey became more than just a background performer. He became a respected figure whose legacy intertwined with one of the most powerful factions in wrestling history. Number 3. Solo Sikoa. Before joining Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa was relatively unknown in mainstream wrestling circles. While his family pedigree gave him wrestling roots, Solo had to establish himself as a serious competitor. His breakthrough came when he officially aligned with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, immediately gaining credibility. Fans who followed the tribal chief closely began paying attention to Solo's matches, promos, and storylines. Solo's rise shows the power of association. Being connected to Roman Reigns gave him storylines with high stakes, intense rivalries, and global visibility. WWE capitalized on his natural in-ring skills and family legacy, positioning him as a force to be reckoned with in both tag team and singles competitions. Solo's popularity surged, and he quickly became a recognizable star worldwide. Today, Solo Sikoa is celebrated not only for his own talent, but also for the strategic boost provided by his connection to Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. Number 4. Jey Uso. Jey Uso, alongside his twin Jimmy, is another wrestler whose worldwide fame skyrocketed thanks to Roman Reigns. The Usos were talented long before the Bloodline, winning championships and proving their dominance in the tag team division. However, their real global recognition intensified when they became integral members of Roman Reigns' faction. Being associated with the tribal chief elevated Jey's persona. Fans began watching his promos and in-ring interactions more closely, appreciating the added storyline depth and drama. WWE leveraged this relationship to feature Jey in more high-profile matches, solidifying him as a household name among wrestling fans. Today, Jey Uso is synonymous with tag team excellence and legacy, proving that family connections combined with skill can create global superstars. Number 5. Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, the twin brother of Jey Uso, has followed a similar trajectory. Before joining the Bloodline storyline, Jimmy was respected for his technical ability and athleticism in WWE's tag division. However, it was his alignment with Roman Reigns that elevated his profile internationally. Fans who admired Roman's dominance became invested in Jimmy's character and matches, recognizing him as part of a legendary faction. Jimmy's participation in high-stakes storylines, promos, and title matches alongside Roman Reigns and Jey Uso helped cement his reputation. The combination of talent, family legacy, and association with the tribal chief made him a global star. Today, Jimmy Uso represents the new generation of wrestlers whose fame is amplified by both skill and strategic family alliances.